Dunkirk is the latest Christopher Nolan film, and you may know who he is. He's the director of the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, Interstellar, Memento, The Prestige, and this is his first film based on true events. Now, Dunkirk is when 400,000 British soldiers were backed up to the beaches at Dunkirk in France, and they had to find a way home. And the British military was not willing to necessarily bring all their ships over. A lot of ships were destroyed because of their attempts to rescue these men. So a lot of civilian boats came over to help rescue their soldiers in a colossal military defeat, but also a big rallying point, an early point in the Second World War. Now, I saw Dunkirk in 70mm IMAX at the Maryland Science Center, and that's the way to see this film, in 70mm IMAX. Now, if you can't see it that way, you're definitely missing something, but you still go see this film. It is that good. It is not your traditional war film. It takes a, I'll say, non-linear path through the story, and it definitely doesn't have the same kinds of things that a Saving Private Ryan or Band of Brothers or even something probably like Hacksaw Ridge has, where there are a lot of character moments. This is a pretty silent film. There's definitely sound, believe me, with the Hans Zimmer score, which is phenomenal, and the sound design, which is truly remarkable. Definitely Oscar-worthy in a lot of categories, including cinematography for this film. It never lets up. There is tension throughout, and it is definitely a film you have to see. Again, find the biggest screen possible. It is that remarkable. There's nothing that feels fake about this movie. The one word I've been constantly saying that references this movie is genuine. It is that real and tactile, that everything you're seeing feels real. There's no sense that, oh, well, that's all special effects. No, that is actual fire. That is actually things blowing up, sinking. That's actually, you know, Tom Hardy in an airplane. That is what this film is, and none of it feels digital. None of it feels fake, and it's shot on film. That tells you it feels real. And the story, again, like I said in the beginning, it's a remarkable story that has, oddly enough, never really been captured on film to this extent. And for a film that's an hour and 47 minutes long, it's the perfect length for it. There's nothing wrong that I could find personally with it. I thought this film was remarkable. Now, don't ask me what my favorite Christopher Nolan film is, because I got like 5, and this is definitely in that top conversation of like my favorite films of his. I saw War for the Planet of the Apes the other week, and I said that was my favorite film. Scratch that. This is of the year. I mean, we've had some great films this year. Wonder Woman was fantastic, Logan, Beauty and the Beast, but yeah, War for the Planet of the Apes. But this is truly a spectacle to see, and it's not spectacle for this, or spectacle for the sake of spectacle. It is war, and that is probably the best way to describe it. It's genuine war, and while you may be turned off by the lack of character development, there are great actors in this movie. Even someone like Harry Styles from One Direction is in this movie. He does a fantastic job, not only because Nolan is a fantastic director, but because he's given things to do. It feels like all the characters in this movie were given like a folder, and it's like, this is who you are. Act. Or they had just a ton of freedom to act in this film. Mark Rylance from Bridge of Spies is also in this film. He's very, very good. Tom Hardy, you know, Tom Hardy, he always covers up his face. He's really great in the film as well. Cillian Murphy is also really well. And Kenneth Branagh, who's also a fantastic actor and director in his own right, is in this film. Everyone delivers a fantastic performance in a fantastically scripted, directed, and sounding film. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. An absolutely remarkable film. Definitely check it out on the biggest screen if you can. But if you can't, definitely go see this in the cinema. It will definitely be worth your time. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm Andrew, the College Critic, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.